New Jersey Congressman Jeff Van Drew joins me. He's a member of the House Judiciary Committee. Nice to talk to you, sir.
Good to be with you. Thank you.
Okay, let me go straight to the issue of executive privilege. That's what the Attorney General says. He doesn't have to turn them over because of executive privilege, these documents, which is the interview of the special counsel of President Biden. Here's what executive privilege covers. It covers, it's a proposition that in making judgments and reaching decisions, the president and his advisors must be free to discuss issues candidly. And it goes on. This is just, how is a special counsel an advisor to fall within that provision?
Well, they're not. That's the whole point here. But again, once again, I know people hear it a lot, but it's worth repeating, the two-tiered system of justice. The very symbol of the rule of law, the Attorney General's office, is not abiding by a subpoena that was issued. It's unbelievable. So we are going to go to court. I believe that we'll win in court, and we should win in court. But this is just another example of what this administration does, of what this Attorney General does. And what's particularly bothersome about it, Greta, he quite frankly acts holier than thou. You know, I've had the opportunity to interview him now numerous times. I sit on the Judiciary Committee, and over again, he tries to present that he's above all this, that he's better than this. He's not. He's in the thick of it. He's as political as anybody could be. And frankly, I think this is one of the worst, if the not worst, Department of Justice.
Well, you think, it is pulling a bit of a fast one, in the sense that if this were the chief of staff having a conversation with the president, that would be covered by the executive privilege. But this is an investigator investigating him for a possible crime, and you've got the Attorney General running interference because the transcript, which they have gotten, is simply not complete as an audio, so you can compare it to the transcript. Plus, you've got the White House saying the transcript is correct. Well, nobody's doing an independent review.
Look, if the transcript is correct, if all is good, we already have the transcript. They should have no concern at all turning over the audio tapes. They have concern for one of two reasons. Either he did well, and he's not a kindly, and I'm paraphrasing, but a kindly, older, forgetful gentleman. And in that case, then, this really is justice for thee and not for me, because they certainly went after Trump. He was indicted, but, Biden wasn't. And what Biden did, remember, Greta, and I know you know this, was much worse. He was a vice president and he was a U.S. senator. He had no more right to take those documents than I do as a member of Congress, but he did. President Trump, at least, was a president of the United States, could declassify documents and kept them in a much safer, better area. So the other option.
We got to go. I'm sorry, but I mean, I'm just going to say one thing. So if you find yourself in court, I think that the White House is going to be hard pressed to show that someone investigating a crime is an advisor within the terms of executive privilege. But I'm going to have to take the last word on that. Congressman Jeff Van Drew, thank you for joining me, sir.
Good to be with you.